ERROL Spence blast Keith Thurman, says he's not one-time Thurman anymore. He's sometime. Or maybe should I say runtime. Keith Thurman had the nerve to say something smart about ERROL Spence. And ERROL Spence came back and says, he hasn't looked like one time in a long time. That's crazy. ERROL Spence is right. Keith Thurman hasn't looked like one time in a long time. Every time Keith Thurman fights these elite level fighters or top guys, it's close decisions, man. You call yourself sometime, one time. Why do you only get these knockouts sometimes? Thought it was one time. What's going on, Keith Thurman? At the elite level is a little different. ERROL Spence gets knockouts at the elite level. Knocked out Algieri, Bundu, and Kell Brook. When you step up in competition, you couldn't get knockouts. You got to change that one time to sometimes, Keith Thurman, because you couldn't even get a knockout over a Danny Garcia or a Robert Guerrero. ERROL Spence gets knockouts at the highest level, and reminiscent of a Terence Crawford who gets knockouts at the highest level as well. Every time Terence Crawford or ERROL Spence step up in competition, they knock the other guy out. Keith Thurman step up, it's a close decision. It's 2018 now. Will Keith Thurman fight ERROL Spence by the end of this year? I'm not sure. I think Keith Thurman will stall this fight as long as he can. Maybe until ERROL Spence become a mandatory. I don't know. Keith Thurman is just ducking and dodging. He's just finding all kinds of excuses, all kinds of ways to get out of this unification bout the fans really want to see. Maybe he wants it to be a pay-per-view.